Okay? So let me see how Christ identifies himself. Right? The brother text coming in very handy just now. Let's see how Christ identifies himself, right? John chapter 14 verses 6. John chapter 14 verses 6. John chapter 14 verses 6. And brethren, remember the study, the highlight of the study is what? Making yourself the project. The highlight of the study. Because Christ made you the what? The project. Christ made you the project. The Bible scripture says, what is man that God is what? Mindful of him. You is made the project. So you consider to make yourself the one? The project. So remember that, right? So we're going on, right? John chapter 14 verse 6. Who's that? Who's that? David? Somebody had a hand up? John chapter 14 verse 6. It says here, Jesus said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father, but by what? Me. So look at himself, he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man or no one to come unto the Father, but by what? Him. So for anyone to come unto the Father is through who? Christ, the way, the truth, and the life. So if Christ showed you way to the Father is the truth and the life, then to make the way a historical event of a death on a cross is total error. Christ from the beginning was showing you who he is. The way, the truth, and the life. For you to come unto the Father is through who? So then Christ is the plan of salvation. Then Christ is the what? Plan of salvation. The plan of salvation. The divine character of God. They go to Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1 to 2. Hebrews chapter 1, verses 1 to 2. Right? So we, as wise master builders, we are laying the what? We are laying the foundation. And then we have to, who we see, but be careful how we want. Building their own. Amen? So let me look at the scripture. Hebrews chapter 1 verse 1 to 3, right? God, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets, had in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he had appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the what? The worlds. And we know the next scripture is need for translation, right? It said, who being the what? The brightness of his glory, and we learn here the word brightness is what? Effulgence, which is the word outshining. When they talk about the brightness of God's glory, they talk about the outshining of God's glory. That is the sun. So the sun is the outshining of the glory of God, or the revelation of who? The glory of God, God himself. Right? Who being the brightness of his glory, and the express image of his person. We know really the what? The character of the essence. When it's translated properly. The character of the essence. The essence is God's divine nature. So the character of God's divine nature is the revelation of Jesus Christ. So Jesus Christ is the divine character, the revelation of God. The plan of what? Salvation. And this is who he is. So this is who Jesus Christ is. He's the plan of what? Salvation. To who? Man. But what is man's problem? Sin. So then he must save you from? Sinfulness. Sinfulness. Amen. As you see. You see that? Yes. He's the plan, God's plan of salvation to man. What is man's problem? Sin. So he must be saving them away from? Sinfulness. The foundation. Amen. You must be built upon that. Yes. And if it is not built upon that, you're not partaking of Christ. You're not partaking of Christ. And it's true of the Father, as was brother in the corner, and say, prepare to be lost. Right? So we're looking now and show this foundation, Christ, the Bible identifies as 7 pillars of sacred truth. This is my brother text will not come. This foundation, Christ, the Bible identifies as 7 pillars of sacred theology, of truth. So let me look upon that. Proverbs, chapter 9. Verses 1. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verses 30. Right? So Proverbs chapter 9 verse 1 first, and 1 Corinthians verses 30, right? So let me look up on that. Proverbs chapter 9 verse 1, right? And brethren, this study is ready to encourage us, because you need to know you have the answer to deal with every wrong that we possibly have in our problem to do. Or could these that could be forced so they are easily what? Accepting sin. And you know why you must have when you in a temple and such? That is the faith and hope. For salvation, for faith and hope. Why for faith and hope? Because every temptation you face, you face. And the very truth you must use to overcome it, he did. He got that money and overcome it. So you need that, he has the adequate, relevant revelation to deal with sin once and for all. And if you can see that, then you even begin to see Christ. And that is true. Proverbs chapter 9 verse 1. Wisdom had built her house. She had hewn out the 7 pillars. So wisdom had built her what? A house. She had hewn out what? 7 pillars. Who is this wisdom? 1 Corinthians 1 verses 30. 1 Corinthians 1 verses 30. What can see who is his wisdom? So wisdom build a house, you know what? 7 pillars. We come to see after, when we focus on the foundation, we come to see the house. But like wisdom build a house upon 7 pillars. Let me see which wisdom. 1 Corinthians 1 verses 30. But of him are ye in Christ Jesus, who of God is made unto us wisdom and righteousness and sanctification and what? Redemption. So who of God is made unto us wisdom? Christ. Who is wisdom? So the foundation you are building on is the building of the house. Okay. And that foundation building house upon 7 pillars. So it means he's building his house based upon 7 pillars of sacred theology, of sacred truth, that is of his what? Character of the plan of salvation. His character expressed as the plan of salvation for you is in 7 pillars of what? Sacred truths. This is why, amen. So this is why you have to understand, the scripture has been written there in vain, that wisdom building the house upon 7 pillars. And he identified himself as the foundation. So the foundation has 7 pillars of what? Sacred theology that makes it up. And we can, by the grace of God, let's know the first sacred pillar of sacred truth. Start off with what? The Godhead. Start off with the what? The Godhead. And the Godhead is who God is. Right? Because remember, man fallen in sin, who is what? Depraved. Don't know what? Who God is. So the education of man must begin on where? Who God is. Because man is sin, so idols. So if he's some idols and not God, then he must gain an education to know what? Who God is. Why? Because man is what? Vacuous or empty of God. He did the depravity of man. Second pillars. Nice? Like a rebel. Right? What is seen it, right? What is seen it? And we told here now, 7 pillars of sacred theology, foundation. Pillars. Right? So pillars, right? I don't think pillars. Pillars, right? Now the Godhead. Now the Godhead, right? The Godhead. Why is that so? Why do you first realize the Godhead? Because when man sinned against God, he loses knowledge of God. He was empty of that, he was of God. The sin as they were born in sin without knowledge of God. So there is people being born without knowledge of God that need to be educated in who God is. So it must begin, theology, in giving you an understanding of who God is. Because man in sin serves what? False gods. So you must have an education in who God is to give it up. Okay? The next one is the privacy of man. You can prove this from scripture. For when they hear God talk about himself, say, I am Yahweh. There's none besides me. Say, my glory when I give to another. He's giving you education or revelation into who he is. He's telling I am God alone. I am glory. He said, look, he shows his will. He said, who has created all these things? His creator. He educates you who he is. And then he comes to show you who he is, reveals or unfold himself through 3 offices in 3 persons. So he brings all of that for you. Because you need to know who he is and how he operates, right? So we come down to the privacy of man. God says, when God look upon the earth, we saw every imagination of the thoughts of man was what? Evil continually. And show that he said, we can't keep the pride of his countenance with nothing after God. God is nothing what? All his thoughts. And more scriptures breaking coming straight up to show the man is what? Empty. You don't know God. Back yourself, God. Okay? Amen. So man need to understand what it says what? The privacy. Amen. Step on. Pillar. And see, big theology, right? One, you got it. Two, the privacy of it. all of that is related to this, right? All of this here is related to the formation, right? Okay? All of that is related to the formation, right? So we see in church wisdom, building upon what? 7 pillars of sacred what? Theology. These 7 pillars of sacred theology, we call it the what? The systematic theology. Why I call it systematic is because it follows a pattern. It follows a pattern to address the sin problem. There's an order, there's a pattern to address man's sin problem. It's about first showing man who God is. Because man being born without God, being born without knowledge of God, being born without being dwelling of God in him. So what man needs to receive in him is he needs to know God. You understand? The fact that he needs to know God shows what his what? Depravity is. The fact that he needs to know God shows what his what? Depravity is. Therefore, your depravity will be your flesh. If they need to know God, then they cannot make your depravity what? Your flesh. You have to make your depravity something like what? You are void of in your mind. Which is God. So since you have to learn who God is, it makes you understand what the depravity of man is. So nobody will walk around making the issue of their flesh a problem. The main issue of who they are without God. And since they know God, they have a knowledge or understanding of God in the mind, God dwelling in the mind. Then your sin problems dwells where? In your mind. See how simple it is? Yes. Depravity of man. So then, for that to happen, there must be a provision. If you get God in your mind, there must be a provision. Something provided to give God into the man. And based upon that, you must be called to repentance or the forsaking of his sins in order to receive of the provision. You must come to repentance. To forsake your sins, repentance and believing and confession to receive of the provision. When you receive of the provision in you, you are what? Renewed or justified by faith. You are made how? Sin free. Because the provision is address the problem of sin in you. So when you receive of the provision, when you receive, you repent and believe, it is given into your heart as a gift, you receive what? Sin freeness. You see that? Now the point.
Just for my sake, I elaborate on the provision.
Oh, just for your sake.
What it is?
The provision, which is called the merits of salvation, is expounded or revealed in the one. The death of Christ. That provision is built upon the two merits, the suffrage and the gift of life. The suffrage for sin, the gift of life to make you what? Sin free. So the suffrage for sin is to make you see the horribleness of your state without God, see the horribleness of sins, see the need for Christ, see the need for giving up sin. That's how the suffrage goes. We call it godly sorrows that goes on to what? Repentance. And the suffrage. But the gift of life is to give God into the heart as a gift. It's to give God in the heart as a gift. That's why life is called the love and faith experience, because it's through faith you receive what? God in the heart as an experience. Right? Thus you are made of sinful. Now you have the knowledge and the understanding of God through which God dwells in the heart. That's what the gift of life is for. One is to bring it to see how it's of sin and forsake it. One is to give you God in the heart. The gift of life. Right? That is what the two, right? How they do. Right? So when they get the suffrage is to bring you unto what? Repentance, calling you to God. To bring you to repentance and believing and confession to receive the gift of life. When you repent and you believe and receive the gift of life, you are what? Renewed or justified by faith. You understand? The justification by faith gives you God in the heart as a gift, gives you the gift of what? Sinfulness. And God tell you, no place he dwell. From the time he tell the place he dwell is what? Holy. Because he tell Moses, loose the shoes off your foot. Because the place he dwell on is what? Holy. So when you have God to dwell, the place is what? Pure. The fact that you see God as a gift in the heart means that you are made what? Sin-free. So the gift of God in the heart shows that you are what? Sin-free. Right? Then we go on the sanctification. You have to maintain God in the heart, which is our work of God and man. God is willing and doing of his good pleasure in you. You must obey the revelation or the truth that he shows you to maintain him in the heart as a gift. That is keeping the commandments. Okay? That is the building. And you building up in sanctification. Right? Then there's the judgment. When you overcome sin and temptation and all your past sins become historical past sins because you confess and repent them in the light of the life of Christ, they are discarded to the judgment forgotten. You understand? So this is what the judgment is about. Okay? So now we see those 7 pillars of sacred theology is what the what? The church is built upon. What is the what? Plan of salvation. You see now? The foundation. The plan of salvation is the 7 pillars of systematic theology. Which the Bible calls the what? The whole grace of God. Okay? So let me look upon that in 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 15. I will get that text for me very handy. Right? 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 15. Right? 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 15. So watch. You see, the church is built upon pillars and ground of truth. You understand? The church is built upon the pillar and ground of the truth. Are you seeing that? The church is built upon the pillar and ground of the truth. And that is the church of Christ. So it must be built upon the what? The pillar of sacred theology, which is the truth, Christ. You see now? Yes. So let me look at that. 1 Timothy chapter 3 verses 15, right? It says, but if I tarry long, that thou mayest know how thou ought to behave thyself in the house of God. Yeah. Right? So we're doing something here, right? House. Right? Of God. Right? So the house of God, which is the church of the living God. So the house is the church of who? The living God. Yeah. The pillar and ground of the truth. Why would the house of God, the church of God, called the pillar and ground of the truth? It means that the church is built upon what? Pillars. And what? Which are the truth. So these 7 pillars is the what? The truth. The pillar and ground of the truth. Who is the truth? Christ. Who is the pillars? The sacred theology. So the sacred theology revealing Christ, the truth, the church is built upon. And why is it built upon that? The pillar of the truth? Because there is no error that is of the word, the truth. So the church of Christ is built upon pure truth, the whole counsel of God. And if they are built upon pure truth, when they partake of truth, they will partake of our experience of God, the true God in the heart, that gives you what? Freedom from sin. That is a true experience. Sinfulness is as true as you were being born. And that is the truth. If you work out sinfulness, it is as true as you being born. Because you born to glorify who? God. And glorifying God is what? Sinfulness. So sinfulness is as what? Truth as being born. It is a reality as that. So let me come to the issue now. So let me see here now, the house of God is built upon what? Christ the truth. 7 pillars of what? Sacred theology. You see that? So then if you is the church of God, you must have clear who God is. You must not teach an erroneous concept of the depravity of man. Most of them churches teach God to be 3 persons. If 3 persons is God and the 3 persons are creation, then creation is what? God. So that our wrong understanding of who God is. They teach the depravity of the man to be sinful flesh. Sin is part of the flesh. But I don't never teach that. So that our wrong understanding of the depravity of man. Providential grace is a historical event on the cross. There is no calling, there is no renewing, there is only what? Works. You didn't want to have works. And there is no judgment. So the theology of this postulator, you have only 7 pillars of what? Sacred truth the church is built upon. If you be in the church, you must know who God is. Because that is man's problem. They don't know what? God. So they need to know who God is to see their sins or their idols as wrong. They must understand the depravity of man, a right understanding to show that, hey, my depravity means that is what? I am without knowledge of God, not my flesh. So if I am without knowledge of God, what I need? You need to get God in your heart. You must see what? The provision of salvation. They must see what is provided. They must not see it as a fool and repent and what? To to renew them. They must see that. And then they must know how to what? Possess their members in what? Sanctification and honor. As First Thessalonians 4 verse 3 explains, from verse 3 to verse 7. And then they must know what? The judgment. As the book of Revelation says, the judgment is set and the books are open. If your church is not built upon that, your church is not the true church of God. And that is plain and simple. If your church is not built upon this, it is not the true church of Christ. Because Christ built his house. And Christ is wisdom. And Christ tell you I built it upon what? 7 pillars.
It must be that.
So Christ tell you himself, I built my church upon what? 7 pillars. And he called this the whole grace of God or the counsels of God. So therefore, if your church don't possess this, is not the church of Christ. If your church doesn't give you an experience of salvation from sin, it's not the church of Christ. If your church doesn't present Christ as Savior from sin, is it not the church of Christ? If your church doesn't show you need to repent and believe and be converted, it's not the church of Christ. And if your church doesn't show you know you have to be sin-free and you can maintain that sin-freeness by the word of God, it is not the church of Christ. What's the fact judgment? They should be brought out of the spirit of our sins. It's not the church of Christ. But if they start near wrong, then what is wrong? So it's not the what? Church of Christ. So you see the foundation the church is built upon, Jesus Christ, 7 pillars of sacred theology, give the church the experience they have of sinfulness. They receive the experience of sinfulness being saved by who? Jesus Christ. Therefore, they receive the gift of sinfulness where they could walk in current salvation of sinfulness. And this is what it's about. You understand? So well.
Church and a whole. Anybody take that?
Yes.
Church and a whole must see its need of a Savior. If, as it says, they're not being redeemed from sin, they cannot see their sinful state. We must be able to see our sinful state in order to come in oneness with God. Right? And if God has put, he's saying this church has no, if he say also on this then my church and the gates of hell shall not prevail. But if we are allowing the gates of hell to prevail in the church, then we are not seeing ourselves as being free from sin. In other words, we are seeing ourselves sick. Then we are moving in darkness. And if no one is not making that reach out, then as I said, the whole body is sick.
You can see now this text and how we put it together. Sorry, I was saying when we were talking on that this morning, but you can see how you use the text and it shows 7 pillars to tie it right back to the Luke 14, 28 to 36. So the text starts to show what important on God. Behave yourself, but behave yourself what? According to this. So your behavior must be according to this pattern.
So, brethren, what we come to realize in the Church of Christ, one, if they say his name shall be called Jesus and it shall save his people what? From their sins, right? They call that for people. Then Jesus can save them from sin. They say yes. They say, are you experiencing sinfulness? No. Are you serving Jesus Christ? Yes. So you're not experiencing sinfulness serving Jesus Christ? Yes. So then you deny Jesus Christ as Savior. You are actually denying Jesus Christ as Savior. You are actually rejecting the saving work. So the Christ you profess is false. You profess a false Christ. A Christ that can do nothing for you away from sin but what? In sin? So then wait, if this Christ substantiates in sin, and sin is of the devil, and this Christ saving it in sin, then he's saving it to be of the devil. So then the Christ you propagating is the devil. That is why sister was propagated on the church. When Christ entered the second apartment, they did not move it in there, only some did. But some did not. And the Tehu, the prince of rebellion, Satan and call him Christ or what? Righteousness. This is how Satan is appearing to the aging end as an angel of light as Christ. This is when the church preaching, they are preaching Satan to be Christ. Because their Savior opposed the hand of transgression of the law. Yes. And many people, this will be darkness their youth. But that's why we exist. We exist because we are the 7 pillars. And we exist because we stand up on the 7 pillars. And we are the church of Christ. And Christ said, my church will endure to the end. So look out for us being there. We answer to the world problem. Because we have the sacred truth. So we have to understand where we are, where we stand, who we built upon, and make ourselves a project in light of the truth we live in. These we become like them. And we the church, 7 pillars, and still calling Satan Christ or righteousness like how we live. So we have to make ourselves a project. I will Luke chapter 28 to 30 comes in. Make yourself a project. You're building upon this pillar, sacred truth is the plan of salvation and oppose sinfulness. The center pillar of it is sinfulness. The will of your maker is sinfulness. This is the will of God, giving you sanctification that you abstain from what? Is fornication sin? Yes. So when God asks you to abstain from sin, how are you asking it to be? Sin. So the will of your maker is sinfulness. Come on. Brethren, you know, in closing. Right.
As in doing that study, what came to mind for me is the same issue that took place with the scapegoat of Leviticus 16, where they identify as Christ in the earthly sanctuary and presented as Christ when Christ was the unblemished lamb. So that is what came to mind. Yes.
That's right. Ezekiel 33, I will come verse 40. Ezekiel 33, I read from verse 40. It says, again, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, if he turn from his sin and do that which is lawful and right, if the wicked restore the pledge, give again that he had robbed, walk in the statute of life, without committing iniquity, he shall surely live, he shall not die. None of his sins that he had committed shall be mentioned unto him. He has done that which is lawful and right. He shall surely live. So we see that when it is someone turn from his sins, accepting the truth and the plan of salvation, God says that they will live, but they must walk within the statute of life, which we know is the law of life, which is in Christ Jesus, which is the spiritual law. So all of us who are saying that we are Christ's must indeed depart from iniquity.
Amen. There's that touch shine, right? And I give a closing statement. Lawful and one. Right. So what right is built upon? The law. So if you have to do what is right, you must do the what? The law. And if the law is abolished, all you can do is what? You see now? If the law is abolished, all you can do is what? The doctrine blind them, keep them in darkness. So in closing, brethren.
One last thing, right? That's right, my mind. If God can't transfer in you, how are you going to get a calling?
Amen.
How are you going to be a partaker of the providential grace? How are you going to see a state? How are you going to understand the Godhead? So you see why God have to transfer himself into you. You know, so that was just a thought that come to my mind.
If you can give, I'm going to do it. So in closing,
we are spiritual Israelite, right? Now if we see our sinful state, the people of God must be able to see the sinful self. Because I wasn't really seeing my sinful self, right? Until just recently, I've been seeing the Holy Spirit bringing it to my mind, and I was seeing my sinful self. Because I think it helped me with the purpose of Sandra gave me, a brother gave me, with the Laodicean and the lukewarmness. I think it helped me see that the lukewarmness, and was able to see myself, the formality that exists in the Assembly of Adventist Church. I was able to see it, and the self-righteousness And God was telling me about, unless we die to self, self must die, because we've been repeatedly, the scripture God was telling me to be zealous in my mind, and twice when I came back to the seminary with the church 2 years before last year, I baptized everything. You see the health message, and I didn't know what to be zealous and to repent. And then again, come back to me last week to be zealous again and repent. And then again, die to self. So I didn't really know what it is to die for self.
No worries. You actually ask. Right? So what you like to die to self? No worries. Just bear in mind, right, sister? Just bear in mind, right? To die to self means self, the old man is sin. That there is carnal mind, or your idol values in your mind. To die to that means you must forsake it for Christ the slave. So you must give it up or repent. Like tell these others to repent. Repent means to forsake it. And when you give it up or you forsake it, Christ himself, the truth, comes to dwell in your mind. Thus the old man is no longer there. Now I say he crucified, the old man is crucified with him. Christ is the one, the truth. So the old man is crucified with the truth. That the old man is put out of existence. It doesn't exist and doesn't live any longer in you when Christ is truth dwelling in you. When Christ is truth dwelling in you, you are now justified or saved. So the call to repent is for the old man to be crucified. To the truths of Christ, the truths of Christ coming to dwell in your heart. Taking away the old man. The old man is there. No longer in sin. Right?
You see, the Adventist church, with those evangelical churches, have a whole wrong idea of salvation, a wrong idea of what it means to be justified, a wrong idea of how sin goes. They feel that by struggling with the wrong, over a period of time, the wrong goes. But if you're struggling with the wrong doesn't exist in the air floating around. It exists in people's minds. If you're struggling with the wrong, it means the wrong is already in you. Sin has already overcome you. The struggle that God wants us to have is not a struggle with wrong, but against wrong coming in. You see, when you remove the wrong, you and I, we have to learn the way the Bible presents of preserving the righteousness in us. And keep the wrong out. That's why the Bible says, my brother, I write this unto you, that you sin not. Yet if you sin, you have one who comes alongside Jesus Christ the righteous. So the point about it is to keep sin free. So you see, so the whole approach at handling sin, the whole approach of learning to live sin free, the whole knowledge about that have to change. And a new understanding has to come, which is the understanding we are given piece by piece to those who would appreciate what is being said. You see? And for that reason, we're talking about 4 methods of handling wrong.
After these 3, the other 2, right?
Just add to the same point, right? Ezekiel chapter 14. Verse 5, 6, and 11. Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 5, 6, and 11. It says that I may take the house of Israel in their own hands, because they are all estranged from me through their idols. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith Yahweh God, repent and turn yourselves from your idols, and turn away your faces from all your abominations. Verse 11, that the house of Israel may go no more astray from me, neither be polluted any more with all their transgressions, but that they may be my people, and I may be their God, saith Yahweh God. So we see here this crucifying himself will be turning away from idols, right? And returning unto God. Okay, Aaron?
Amen.
just one scripture to show that when you keep the commandments of God, you are actually doing what is right in the sight of God. Amen. Deuteronomy chapter 13 and verse 18. Right? Deuteronomy chapter 13 and verse 18, it says, when thou shalt hearken to the voice of Yahweh thy God, to keep all his commandments, which I command thee this day, to do that which is right in the eyes of Yahweh thy God. So keeping all the commandments of God is in fact doing that which is right in the sight of God. So if you don't have a salvation that allows you to keep the whole law of God, then it is not right in the sight of God. Amen. But this, what we stand upon, is right in the sight of God.
Pleasant Sabbath Church. I want to share two scriptures with the sister, encouragement. And we look at 2 John chapter verse 9. And we'll put that with the Gospel of John chapter 8 and verse 11. I read. It says, 2 John, whosoever transgresseth and abideth not in the doctrine of Christ hath not God. He that abideth in the doctrine of Christ, he hath both the Father and the Son. Now we look at John 8:11 to show what is the gospel of Christ. She said, no man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more. So the doctrine of Christ is sinfulness. Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist is the only church that will get that doctrine of sinfulness. So sister, I just want to encourage you to continue to come. And we're very happy to see you here because there's no hope anywhere else in any other church. The hope is in the true church of God, where you will get sinfulness being preached. So there's some business on Sabbath,
Closing, my brethren, what this study was about as an encouragement to us. Every Sabbath, in Sabbath out, we get in revelation. We get in teaching to show us the issue of sin, the issue of salvation. We get teaching upon sinfulness, how to maintain it, different charts drawn up, different patience in explaining, breaking it down small so the youngest child could understand. It's about time we take what we get in and use it. If it's any church know how to handle sin, is us. If it's any people know how to deal with sin, is us. So since we know how to deal with sin, let us receive the truth and deal with sin in our personal lives. Start making yourself a person. Start making yourself a person. I don't be with nobody here 24/7 and nobody here will be with me 24/7. But I just be with me 24/7. And I just study my Bible with me 24/7. So when I study my Bible, you must show fruits in me, in how self is dealt with or handled. If it's not showing fruit of self is dealt with or handled, you're not studying the Bible the way you should. You're not taking the truth and applying it the way you should. Because when you receive the truth and apply the way you should, self is denying, Christ is uplifted. You become more Christ-like. And it is reflected in your good personality traits. It is reflected in your good personality traits. What are you doing with the truth that you receive? That's why I say, by their fruits you shall know them. The fruits of the personality traits. Your social life become a holy influence to others to draw them to Christ. So brethren, let us do what we need to do. Handle ourselves, live sinfully because Christ is coming. Amen. And we need to make it, right? Amen.
That's one of the admonition in harmony with what the brother is saying to us here. I'm quoting Luke chapter 7 and I'm reading verse 24 to 27. Luke 7, 24 to 27. Jesus quoting here, he says, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock.
Amen.
Matthew chapter 7. Matthew chapter 7.
Verse 24 to 27. Okay, so let me just read it over. Verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house. And it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And every one that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. Now if we were to do a little spiritual application to some of these words here, right? Prophetically speaking, right? In the Bible, we the church, we are expecting what is known as the latter rain, pouring of the latter rain. So, but Jesus is saying, whosoever heareth the sayings of Jesus and doeth them, Jesus himself is likening that man, that person, unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended. Now we is expecting the latter rain to descend. But brethren, when rain comes, it brings certain things with it. And the floods came. So when the latter rain is outpoured and it's beginning already, we have to expect a whole flood of people coming into the church. And when this flood of people come into the church, because they will come gainsay against the truth that you and I will be preaching with power, it will draw them into the church. And when they are drawn into the church, we are being told, and the winds blew. Prophetically speaking, winds is strife. Yes. When you have a whole host of people coming in, those people coming in with their sins. And when they are coming with their sins now, you and I, by taking the counsel of Christ, hearing his words and doing them, will be able to deal with it. Amen. Right? And then it also says, and beat upon that house and it fell not. So the point about it is, the admonition here is to hear. Many times, Brother Midian in particular will be saying, brethren, today if you shall hear his voice, harden not your hearts. This is Christ saying it in another way here too. He that heareth the sayings of man and doeth them, Jesus himself is likening you as unto a wise man who has built his house upon a solid foundation. So we will be prepared now to meet the floods that is coming and the winds of strife that is coming. We will be prepared that you wouldn't fall. I think as the brother showed here, yourself is the project, you make yourself the house. Your house is built upon something solid. And that solidity there is nothing else but the word of God. Amen. That we must hear and do. Yes. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen. You hear his voice? Let's go with a prayer, and after I share a wonderful testimony. Right? Let's go with a prayer, right? O kind and eternal Yahweh, great God and great King, as we approach your throne of grace upon this Sabbath, we do thank you, God, for your revelation and the understanding that you have given us in what is your will for us, even our sanctification. And we should abstain from fornication of all sins, O God, and live holy, sinful lives. Yahweh, we thank you for your revelation to show us how we are your house, your building, and we are made the project, O God. That we must make ourselves a project in dealing with ourselves, receiving the necessary graces of the character of Christ, and accumulating it as our personal philosophy to live by, and so allowing it to be a fruit seeds, and we can be Christ-like to bring you back to this earth the second time, in winning many sons unto glory of God, that they receive the blotting out of their past historical past sins in the judgment. Yahweh, we know the truth, we know the way, and we should walk in it. Help us to do as thou been warning us every Sabbath, every study, every line upon line in the Bible, and get ready for the final conference sooner to come upon us. Do it us in a special way, God, in Jesus' name. Amen. So, the testimony, follow the conviction of God in going and join plenty of these Seventh-day Adventist groups and stuff. And began to preach the everlasting gospel. You know, I stayed boldly when I was going into the group and starting for selfishness. I began to preach the gospel of Christ, the kingdom of Christ, which was the hour of truth. So even though I put that plain in my question and answer, people still answer me and approved me to join their group. So I said, okay, no problem. And I began to preach the gospel of Christ. And in preaching in those groups, I began to get a lot of friendly requests. People suggested on Facebook, give a name to become my friend. There's a lot of people who in the group now see the post and accept it. There is no group a post for doesn't approve it in the group. All doesn't approve whatever truth we share by the grace of God. I never get one to be turned on. Whatever it is, accept it. Yes, it does belong. But people read it and I see people sharing the truth. So when I see them sharing the truth, I say, right, they're sharing the truth. So I started sharing the website, Tuesday, SDA Gospel, send it to them groups and then for them to study. You understand? And then one of them say, you see what I'm saying, he comes to ask me to give him a study on grace and love. But I know better, but he didn't have a chapter on grace and love. I'm not giving the site. So I was asking the sister if she type it out for me to take that and forward it in the group for everybody on grace and love. Right? So why is that going on? People being men. This morning, a man called Robert Taylor texting him, asking for his Skype address to join the study because he should be more set of conviction. He stand up and he will start with me and fight. And then he don't know the truth, so he will back on. And then Sister Ward and Sister Ashaki also in one of the groups, they do a lot of fighting for the truth, right? And what happened, the man contacted me this morning and asked me, he said, I want to join one of my groups. He said, but I have a group of only non-Seventh-day Adventists. He said, I want to come and join to preach the constructive things of the truth. I was in St. Phineas, greater than bold. He said, come and preach again and group. And he asked me to join whoever I want in the group, so to help these people and them. You see what we're not reaching? So a man from the United States and he wants to send his Skype address today with me for me to join the study, but he didn't send me. So hopefully by next week we'll have him in the study, right? But it's to show, look at that people accepting. Look at them at force, a man come, we say, I want us to be continuing on that one. The man post up and then he's following. So he's showing he's following. And there's people who's here. From Ghana to Zimbabwe to Russia to wherever. That's all of them in it. Philippines and all people sharing the post. And what that's striking my mind to show me is we have the truth. And if the truth could bring alive a mind that doesn't have the truth, so to want to know the truth and want to be friends with us to know the truth, then it should bring our minds alive to want to live the truth. All the time saying. That testimony that I saw there was marvelous. Because the first time I started with 1 or 2, now I started with 12, 13, and more people sharing the gospel that has been preached from me. So we're supposed to be glad and grateful and appreciate we have the whole counsel of God. So the study was to reveal that in our minds. I hope that will bless everybody by the grace of God.